Some hunters get so good at their job they put poison on their spit. Little good! Your scalp will decorate my saddle. Your teeth will jangle around my throat. Stupid sod! Didn't work before! Not now either! Die! Not a chance! You've no idea my skills, Ranger! Hold still! Kill you myself! Clear off and try again! C'est one over.
Think you'll chase me down, do ya? Ha! Just try. If you want to tame a crowd, then you need at least 10 of us, and a bunch of heavy chains. Then what? You're gonna wag your finger
Till it does what you want?
Wasted time trying to take them down. Only think they're good for
I'm sorry. His wound was too great. I had thought...
You stayed with him. It is enough.
Here. He'd probably want you to have it. It's broken, but...
No, human. You keep it. These are ancient things, those trees. We watch them wither and die with the cold, but always they return. We see strength in their roots, and hope as they stretch into the light. Let this token remind you of the elf you tried to save, of the bond between your people and mine.
All right. Hold still. I'm afraid to say it's going to... It's going to hurt. I've done all I can. We've called for one of your people, but I don't... In the meantime, why don't you tell me about that? The medallion you're holding.
You just want to distract me. Very well. These are the two trees of Valinor. A symbol of the endless cycle. Life, death, and rebirth. Come closer, and I will tell you their tale. I feel we must distract ourselves from the grim happenings of this day.
He ran away. Must have.
Isn't it lovely, dear? The dwarves made this.
You've been drinking. You smell like a mule who's gotten into the rock gut.
It's a fine anniversary present. And look at the craftsmanship.
Our anniversary was last week.
It was brought in from the sea.
You mean you won this at the tavern? My husband. Get in the house.
I speak with the mouth of Sauron, the second Dark Lord of this Middle-earth. Our will is his will. Mordor is ours, and fairly won. You will take this message from Sauron back to your Spider Queen Shelob, the last daughter of Ungoliant. Your eggs will not be allowed to hatch in Mordor. Your children will no longer prey on the Morgul flies. You will depart this realm, abandon your nests in Nan Ungol. You have grown fat on our generosity. We have fed you as we would a pet, allowed you to run unfettered. This ends now. Our union, as it was, has ended. Our will is irresistible. We have spoken.
I think that ranger is close. The damn flies seem to be following me. I can't hardly go nowhere without them buzzing around. I was going to scout Towerbond, the slave city. The Orcs got a prison there, and enough people in chains to run the mines and the mills and make the city go. But there it was. One stinking fly. I could hear it buzzing, but couldn't see it or squash it. Thing was following me, I swear. I was out on a skip, middle of the Sea of Nurn, and the fly was coming along for a ride, like it knew, following me like all the time. I can't get the buzzing and humming to stop. It don't matter whether I'm sleeping or eating or squatting. I can hear them. They're in my damn head. Make them stop! On nerves, haven't eaten.
Here, take this. I want someone watching over Queen Marwen at all times. I am afraid she may do harm to herself. Now go. Mother, what is happening to you? Is this gift worth the price you are paying?
The end of darkness is worth whatever price. Such is the spirit of Nurn and Netharia.
Nurn needs you, Mother. These visions do not bring us enough benefit to befit your loss.
But they do, my child. I have seen a vision of the Ringmaker, Celebrimbor himself. It is through him alone that Nurn may be saved.
Funny thing that. They told us their names plenty of times, but we all forgot. To a man, we forgot. It was like they didn't want us remembering. After a while, they were just the two Istari. And sometimes, the big one and the little one. Can't say how I can't remember. I remember the bigger one telling us stories of a goblin city. Of a man who could turn himself into a bear. Of the time when... well, I guess it didn't matter too much to him that some of his stories needed some cleaning up, or would scare a dead man out of his grave. When the bigger one left, he took his cane, but he left a walking stick behind, with all these little notches cut into it. He was keeping track of something for sure.
These wizards, the Istari, what do you know of them? Is their power greater than yours?
I have not yet been tested against them. Saruman the White is the leader of the White Council. His knowledge of the rings of...
Hide! You have no idea who you're dealing with. Let's do it! I'm no red soldier! Not a chance! Try that again! Waste of time! The tide has turned! Retreat and live to fight again! I see you!
They got the whole raiding party and ate the flag. See the webs? It's spiders. Filthy creatures. Likely coming up from the valley down south. We should clear it out. You should shut your big yap. Don't nobody come back from that place. Wonder if they're working for Sheila. Sauron used to feed her, and I guess she don't remember whose pet she is. It might be time for a reminder.
These spiders are crawling out of the walls. They have an evil look.
The children of Ungoliant. They devour light in their endless hunger.
It's good. A coin of the realm.
Sure, but it's the coin of Gondor's realm.
If you don't want it.
I didn't say that, Captain. But how about a few less of these and a little more of that elvish cloth you brought over from Eregion?
I think we can do that.
Wealth will not save Gondor. Uruk do not care for trinkets.
Sauron will use gold to buy allies among the kingdoms of men.
finished. A true masterwork. What a fine carving. The front, I etched us killing this here Mumak. And the back, our next prize, the mighty Graug. A beast like that is a hunter's legacy.
Show me the carving.
Isn't it magnificent? Such detail. Look at me striking the mighty beast. Blood everywhere.
And why am I etched running away from the Mumak in terror?
Artistic license, Brother Torvin. If you want to be the hero, I suggest next time you make the carving.
This Torvin does not seem to know his limitations.
He is not one to wait for his fate to come to him. He rushes to meet it.
There was a bunch of slave beat here earlier, and now it's all gone. What am I supposed to be? Nah, I own up. See, there were two of them, and they both came in from the road with a hard look in their eyes, as if they traveled too far and seen too much. They were wizards, true. Both of them caked in dust. And when one would talk, he'd stop to think. And there'd be the other to finish right up. Like they had one brain and two mouths. It was creepy for sure. But neither seemed to notice. I heard them say they were hunting the darkness. Damned if I know if they found it. But I guess those fellows can find trouble when they're looking for it.
I laughed at Deerheil when he talked of wizards, necromancers, and magic. I told him to stop being a child.
As children, you are closest to the Eldar. When grown, you have no understanding of immortality.
North Scout said there was fresh meat on.
Though my power is diminished, it is not wholly spent. We will not abandon Middle-earth and depart into the West until the Betrayer and all his works are undone.
Chase him down!
You've been recalled?
Aye, to Osgiliath. They're burning the bodies there.
It's that bad.
It's worse. We've abandoned Duathang. Either to the orcs or the outcasts. I can't imagine which is worse. We're thin on the ground here.
2 regiments worth called back home. Maybe a dozen more down with the sweats.
Maybe even more than that. And I don't think we can hide it anymore, no matter how they change up the patrols. The orcs may have already smelt it out too. They're getting uppity in Mordor. Here, look at this.
That's quite a blade. Where'd you get it?
Off an orc scout. I expect he won't need it anymore. You keep it.
That is the spirit of Mordor. The knife in the back. They do our work for us.
They are united in their hatred of man, and dominated by the will of their master.
Stay put!
wife!
Yes. The Uruk have told me you to go on about her. Tell us what we need to know. Where are the bandits? Where are your friends?
I need to see her. I need...
Yes, your wife. Again. It has been a long time. And while the physical pain of your torture will pass, you will always hurt inside. The loss is like a gaping wound. You have suffered quite enough torment, and it is time for your misery to end. Your wife is waiting.
Damn you. They're in the woods. The hidden woods.
Take him away.
But you said...
Yes, our promise. You will be reunited with your wife, now long dead. Know you have betrayed your friends and doomed yourself over a distant memory, a phantom. And when you are reunited with your wife, know that we will also carry your skull as a trifle, and a reminder that our will is irresistible. Now go. Your wife awaits.
There are stories and fates more bitter than ours within Mordor.
Those who gave in to despair, who abandoned all hope of redemption. That is not our fate.
You're nothing, Tark!
Careful with the pouch, Torvin. It almost went in the fire.
Wow, that old thing. Time to get rid of that rag. It barely keeps the pipeweed dry.
It is a rag, brother. And I'll keep this souvenir from our first hunt till it turns to dust. Remember us tracking that great spider through Mirkwood nearly 60 years ago? Then drawing her out using live bait?
Yes, but why do I always have to be the bait?
You have a quality. You make things want to kill you. It's a gift, really. But Torvin, this was your first kill. Ours together is what made you a hunter. And I'll treasure it always, brother.
I caught Deerhire puffing on that pipeweed once. He raided the garrison pantry and consumed a week's worth of field rations.
Human minds and appetites are a mystery to my people.
Look, Manfield! Get in! Why won't you face me? Glad to see them.
Should have seen the damage one of our hunters did to his soft skin yesterday.
I heard. We're hitting so.
Cut me down. This pain will kill me. Many thanks, Ranger.
Hello? You there? Come here! Thank you, Ranger.
Cut me down or kill me. I don't care which.
Rook scream, and his master shall answer.
What we need is a bit of pit fun with a couple of fat menfolk and an angry caragor. No water to your salt if you need another one, so I can cook them up afterwards and see if it tastes twice as good. Been hearing weird sounds. Be on guard just in case it's strange. What was that? You say something smart. What was that? I've almost got it! Don't let it get so dangerous. Stand firm and point. Raise the beacon! Forsake the shadow! You hurt my friend! I'll kill you for it!
Hubris comes in taming nature. Release the Warchief's Caragors and expose his folly.
Hardly anything to eat. There's something about it. Drive the bravest of could have got a butt. Gibbering with fear.
Taste my blade, Caragor!
Get back! What? Messing with my beasts, are you? I'll feed them your stinking corpse! Hope you listen! Don't move! This is how we fight!
Stone survives the flood. Resist the Warchief's waves, and he shall face us.
Patrol, just in case the Great Walker's jumping down. Come on, let's roll! brave or a fool. Don't really matter. Both die just as easy.
Where's your allegiance?
With a pack of gold. My whole crew is coming, Major! You can't take us clear of it! Try again! Time for that! None of that!
Lady Marwyn.
Why have you returned? You are not done yet.
How did you know where to find this?
He has shown me.
You haven't told me what you want in return.
Only that you learn what you are truly capable of. Find an orc leader, make him a war chief, and all his soldiers will be yours.
But where am I to lead this army of mine?
Bring them to me, and I will show you.
Marwyn said to bring her an army.
We shall not build an army. We shall command one.
We'll need to find an Uruk captain to dominate and make our own.
There is a slaver near here named Mordor. We will make him serve our cause.
Where there are slaves to be tortured, we will find this captain.
Grublik.
More than I expected. More to kill before we isolate the captain.
More slaves fled out this morning, Captain.
Bring me stronger stock, or it'll be you we need to whip. I see him! There! Time for a good bloody fight! The time!
head off!
It is done. He's ours.
We must now make this captain a bodyguard, if he is ever to be a warchief.
It is from first strike of thunder that is soon born a storm.
Join me, or face the end of my sword, maggots! Go away! I serve another!
From the shadows, I will make Rublik appear unstoppable.
Who runs from danger, eh? A fennec!
Lord's glory!
Our protege wields fear like a weapon, and we are his invisible ally.
A shadow who stays close and sees all. That is the Elven way.
Dead at my feet! I reward your ambition with my at last!
Our captain fights for us well.
Through my will, he steers these Uruks of Mordor.
Now that we have our hunter, let us stalk our prey.
The Warchief has chosen our captain.
And he has chosen death. A great advantage will ready us for this battle.
There he is! Blame not too chewy for my life. That's because it's made me courage of men indeed.
Gotta feed the war machine. The Warchief always has bodyguards by his side. Look around. Must be me. The old bodyguard was a vicious beast. The new one is said to be even worse. I hear he made mincemeat out of the old one.
Listen to them. Vile, savage beasts.
And we shall harness and command their savagery.
Something just moved over there!
The new bodyguard Groupling is said to be twice the killer the last one was.
It sickens me. I lost my family to this evil.
Exact retribution by turning that evil against itself.
The Queen is right. We are wise to use the Order's ruthlessness against them.
We are ready for our final move.
Follow my will!
Well, you behind this, I wonder? Hoping to take advantage, no doubt. Die! Back on me!
Kill that turtle now! Yeah, I'm too sharp for you!
Try that again. Fool! You already tried that. We're betrayed! You're gonna have your victory, but you'll never win the war.
I fight for the Dark Lord, and you shall fight for me! This is my dominion! I am the strongest Warchief in all of Mordor! I shall lead my army over a field of broken
You shall abide!
Come stand behind me, or let my blade meet your neck!
Queen Marwen's plan has given us great strength.
Strength should not be squandered, but wielded. The Queen will show us how.
Marwen's strategy yields great results. An army of our own to face darkness head-on.
A mirror looking upon itself, ready to be cracked.
We should return to Marwen. She will have more for us.
Resist me, Celebrimbor.
Together we can be invincible. The Dark Ones are still weak.
Our army can destroy you!
Mother!
Break the staff.
Are you all right?
I am. I am now that I can finally see you. My child.
Your mother. He's been under the spell of a very powerful wizard.
Talion, I am sorry. Saruman brought you here against my will. I went to him for help. I ended up being a prisoner within my own body.
What have you seen in your visions?
I have seen Sauron's servants. The tower. And the Black Hand. They bring much suffering. If you wish to know where they are across the Sea of Nurnen.
Their forces. How strong?
Strong enough to defeat us all.
Then we truly will need an army.
Illness still plagues you. Rest, Mother. I will make preparations for our journey out of Mordor.
Saruman is one of the Istari. With the power of... Ring, he could have built a great army to challenge the Dark Lord.
And that's what we must do. The one garrison does not an army make.
Yes. We must dominate more war chiefs for a true army.